Floyd Mayweather is one of the greatest boxers of all time. Does he have a yacht worth hundreds of millions? So the mysterious yacht in question is the absolute beauty known as Saffuriya. It is a majestic vessel that matches that classic yacht sensibility with a more modern touch. The ship is perfect for wild parties that last all through the weekend, a wild afternoon of water sports, or just taking in the peaceful ocean air after a hard week of beating up Conor McGregor. As far as amenities go, this bad boy doesn't look as loaded up as some of the other yachts I've seen. I mean, I'm sure it has a beautiful interior with plush chairs, a bedroom fit for a 5-star hotel, and easy access to the ocean or any water toys that get brought along. But, they all kind of have those, so it's a pretty good guess. It stretches out over 37 meters, has a cruising speed of 20 knots. It can hold 10 people in 5 cabins. Though, knowing Mayweather like I do, I'm betting that he's had a lot more than 10 people on this yacht. I mean, what are you gonna do, argue with one of the most awarded fighters of all time after he's already had a few? Yeah, I'm thinking Mr. Mayweather gets to do whatever he wants. The rumor goes that this yacht is actually secretly among the most expensive out there, with a staggering worth of $200 million. Now, even that projected worth seems a little suspect to me. Sure, it's a beautiful yacht that's surely worth a small fortune, but from the look of this yacht, it's clear that it doesn't have the helicopter pads, luxury submersibles, private cinemas, or private dance floors that yachts over 100 mil tend to feature. The average cost of a yacht stands at $1.1 million, so I'd still say this one is definitely above average. I would say, thanks to my yacht detective skills, that Saffuriya is likely around the $50 million range, though it could have some sort of solid gold-plated kitchen that brings it up the rest of that 150 mil. Even if it is worth that much, is Floyd Mayweather really the kind of man who would throw such a ridiculous amount of money on such an extravagant, unnecessary purchase? Yes, he absolutely is. Now it is time to really play yacht detective and see if Saffuriya really does belong to one of the greatest boxers of all time, or whether the internet has been making up stories once again. Across the internet, people have often used the buzzwords, "Look at Floyd Mayweather's $200 million yacht," or "Floyd Mayweather just bought a $200 million yacht." That is quite the big purchase even for someone like Mayweather. Sure, he's gotten huge payouts that would have absolutely covered that price, like his bout with Conor McGregor that reportedly got him over $200 million by itself. But that's without getting to take pretty much any of it home. Mayweather does love to spend money like it's burning a hole right through his pocket and onto the floor of his mansion though, so it's not quite so unheard of. Despite his massive payouts and spending sprees, there is a lot of discrepancy over whether or not Saffuriya truly is his. While many have been all too happy to report that this is his under further investigation, this is actually a yacht for charter, not one that Mayweather owns himself. So yeah, sorry to burst your bubble due to my detective skills, but Mayweather isn't joining the Super Yacht Club today. That being said, he has been known to charter this bad boy, and when you account for how much these yachts cost to buy, and more importantly, how much they cost to maintain, that is the much better deal. Compared to that rumored 200 million or the more likely 50 million, how much does this yacht cost to charter? Well, it's still pretty impressive. That would be $40,000. Is that $40,000 a week? A weekend? No, that's $40,000 a day. So yeah, not the cost of a whole prize fight, but not exactly chump change either, even for a guy like Floyd Mayweather. So when you are a guy like Floyd Mayweather, what do you use a yacht for? I don't exactly see him joining a yacht club, eating cucumber sandwiches, and gossiping about the new employees. No, for Mayweather, having a yacht is like having a mobile party on the water. Don't believe me? I got receipts. For instance, when he headed to Dubai, he partied it up big time. That's when he wasn't dune buggy racing or hitting the indoor ski slopes. He was throwing these big parties on this yacht. Man, this dude's retirement lifestyle is more intense than most people's pre-retirement lifestyle. He even invited another athlete bad boy to the party. That would be the one and only Antonio Brown. Now, you'll never see these two take each other on, but I gotta know which one of them drank the other under the table. Something tells me going shot for shot with Floyd Mayweather is about as smart as trying to fight, well, Floyd Mayweather. Even when he's by himself, he parties it up in the hot tub. This man just does not have any quit in him. Now let's give these rumors the benefit of the doubt for a second and look at the way Mayweather spins. He is one of the most celebrated fighters of all time, and more than that, he knows it. He's won 15 world championships across 5 different weight classes. Throughout his career, he has earned some serious purses from his bouts. That showdown he had with Conor McGregor earned him $200 million, remember. Even his somewhat embarrassing showdown with Logan Paul earned him over 100 mil. Despite the fact that Floyd Mayweather has earned collectively over $1 billion for his time in the ring, he's got a bit of a spending problem. The kind of spending problem that would probably keep him from buying a $200 million or even possibly a $50 million yacht. Let's just look at the evidence, shall we? We've got his not 1, not 2, not even 10 Rolls-Royce luxury cars, but 29. Most of them are Phantoms too, which run like $455,000. He's also picked himself up things like an $18 million watch, a $400,000 bag, and a $15 million diamond necklace that he got himself for Christmas. Even his bar tabs are supposed to be ridiculous. He's been known to party so hard that he runs up a tab of $25,000. So thanks to that kind of spending, Floyd Mayweather is pretty far from ever joining the 3 commas club as a billionaire. Today he's worth less than half of that, with a net worth of $450 million. So, does he seem like the kind of guy who would drop a huge amount of cash on a yacht? But I don't know if he still has enough cash to make that down payment. It's probably smarter for him to charter. Now that Floyd Mayweather has retired, do you think he's gonna ease up on the spending? Of course not.